Hi, my name is Liz and I sell on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari, and usually on my channel I have a lot of hauls. Today is kind of an anti-haul. I am going through my huge death pile. This is the second video I've filmed, but I already did a decent size clean out a couple of days before this, but I am feeling very overwhelmed by my death pile. It is a lot. My inventory space can handle a lot of stuff, but it has fully taken over. A lot of this is things that I just shouldn't have picked up. They have damage, stains, styles that I know I don't like selling or listing or photographing. Things that just aren't worth it for me to list at this point. Some of this has been around for a pretty long time. So what we're doing with it is taking it to the buy-sell trade stores like Plato's or Once Upon a Child, sending things to ThredUp. I do not have a Style Encore, Clothes Mentor, adult type buy-sell trade store close to me. We are keeping a very select few items to list, and things that are really just stained, ripped, etc. getting donated. When I say donate, I kind of also mean if they're pretty bad, I'm just going to throw them out, but they're going in the pile to leave my house and not be sold. So let's dig in. We have no idea what's in here. So first off, this is a top from Forever 21. This is quite old. I picked this up for Y2K style purposes, which is definitely what this is. The options are going to either be to list it or to donate it back, because none of my other options will take this. But I have been doing pretty well with Y2K pieces on Depop, and I don't find a ton of them, so I think I'll list that one. Here we have a dress from Yumi Kim, and I want to say that this is listed. I could be wrong, but I definitely have a wrap dress from Yumi Kim listed, so I'm going to check on this and see if that is this dress. If that is the case, great. I will now put this into my inventory system. It's a mistake that it wasn't in there in the first place. We found 2 or 3 things in the first batch that I will inventory as well. If this is not listed, I will send it to ThredUp. Got a bra. We found quite a few bras in the first batch. This is Third Love, which is a bra brand that I do enjoy listing. So I think I will list this one. Most of them I donated, but that one's pretty good. Okay, we have a bathing suit from J. Crew. I think there's a flaw on this. Don't see a flaw. So, unless I find it afterwards, I'll list that. A little denim dress. This is from Girlfriend. Again, I'm almost positive this is listed. So this is a strange little bag here. This is Out From Under, which is Urban Outfitters. I'm just not having good luck with these bralettes at this point, so I'm gonna donate that. These are Frame, and these are the Le Home Slim. I'm pretty sure these are a men's style. I will list these if they are not already listed. That's everything from that little bag. This is a pretty fun skirt that is vintage from Fredericks of Hollywood. It was just really hard to photograph, which is why I don't have it listed. I should list it. It's really cool. If I photograph it and don't immediately list it, then I'm just going to donate this, because I know myself that if that just ends up back upstairs again, that I will not list it, because I really like to have stock photos of pieces, especially that are kind of hard to photograph, like maxi dresses, black pants, long skirts like that, pieces that don't fit nicely in that little square that we have to use on Poshmark. So that is my fault, and I am well aware of that flaw, but I have been trying to be much better about what I pick up, knowing that it's not something I want to list. Okay, this is ALC, and it still has the thrift store tag on it, so I have to see if there's some kind of issue with this as to why I didn't list it. If not, I will list that. The last thing in this one is this pair of Melissa shoes. They normally sell kids shoes. These are women's 5. They're a pretty weird style. They're jelly sandals with a heel. I'm gonna look these up and see what I should do with these, because I'm kind of not sure. Plato's might take them because they're kind of funky. We'll see. Got a very warm sweater here. This is American Eagle. I'm going to say thread up with the Torrid size 3. This is a kind of knee-length skirt. I'm just going to send that to thread up. This is Solid and Striped, which is sold on Revolve. I remember this piece that I think it has no size, which was why it ended up here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why, and I don't think there's anywhere that will take this without a size, and I don't really know how to size a bathing suit, so I'm gonna donate it because I fear that will just end up right back where we are right now. This is another Forever 21 vintage piece, but this one I don't think is quite as cool as that halter top, so I'm just gonna donate it. We have a belt here. This is white with gold toned rivets on it of different shapes. We have no sizing information, no brand information, so that's probably just gonna go. We have more Lulu here. These are a 14, still have the tag in them. I'm pretty sure these are Wonder Unders. I'll list these since they're a bigger size. We'll see. Got a dust bag here. This is Juicy, and we actually had a Juicy bag in the first part of this series, so I will stick this with that and send it together. So it's probably Free People based on this tag, but the size and little metal thing are gone. So I'm just gonna donate that. Another bralette. This one I think is Airy. Just gonna donate. Please don't be mad with how much I am donating. I'm really trying for it to only be pieces that I can't do anything else with, and just bralettes aren't something that is selling for me at this point, and if other places took them, I would try and get something for them, but they don't. I don't have anywhere that takes bralettes. Okay, this is a quarter zip from Ohio State. Why did I pick this up? Not a school I'm a fan of. Sorry if you are, but go Tigers. This is Nike Dry Fit. I will see if Plato's will take this. I don't know because it's not local to me. Like, I know they will take local schools in the New York, New Jersey area. I'm not sure if they'll take that one though. This is the North Face, and it's men's, and it's like a hiking shirt. I don't think Plato's will take this, so I'm probably gonna donate that. This is Victoria's Secret. Little slip dress. These were very popular for a while. I don't know if they still are. I did list a lot of these, so I'm gonna double check that I don't have that listed already before I do anything with it. This is a Lulu tank, and I think it's a Swiftly Tech tank. size 4. I'm gonna just try Play-Dohs. At this point for Lulu's, I am really only listing full length, good style leggings. I'm listing like jackets, not a ton of stuff. I know it's still very popular, but it just isn't moving on Poshmark. It is so oversaturated, so it's just hard to find pieces that are doing well. This is vintage. It's like a midi skirt. It has no size on it. I think I'm just gonna donate it. This is crazy wrinkled. This is Adore Me. I do find lots of Adore Me at my thrift store for some reason. They must be fairly local and donate overstock or something. This is a robe. I'll list it, except I'm gonna have to steam it, which stinks. But it's brand new. I don't want to donate something with tags. I think this is more Lulu. Yes. This is white. It is pretty good, maybe slightly dingy. We'll try Play-Dohs. This is Urban Outfitters, a cropped long sleeve. I would say Play-Dohs, but I don't think they're taking non-spring summer stuff right now, so they won't take that. This is Ralph Lauren men's pants, I believe. They don't seem to have a size on them, so I'm gonna donate them. A men's bathing suit. The brand is Fair Harbor in an XL. I'm not sure about this brand, so I'm gonna look it up. However, this is my husband's size, so if they're not worth me selling, I will stick these in his drawer. This I picked up at the bins knowing that I probably would not list it. Like, I don't know why I do that sometimes. These are 4 like handkerchief pocket squares with the H monogrammed on them. I don't have anyone in my life that I could give these to that's first or last name starts with H. Play-Dohs definitely isn't going to take men's pocket squares, so I'm going to donate them. These are Soma pajama pants. If we come across the match, I will list these. If not, I will donate those. We have a pair of Free People shoes, and Free People shoes really don't do great for me. They have $7.99 on them in Sharpie from my thrift store. I'm not sure if I paid that or if they were half off, but I'm gonna try and get that Sharpie off and then take these to Play-Dohs, because I don't know if any Free People shoes that I have had listed have sold for more than like $25, and that's just not worth it for me for those that are gonna sit for a pretty long time. This is another bra that is in a pretty large size. This is a 46 triple D. I had another bra similar to this in my last video. So I'm gonna list it because these are kind of rarer to find, bigger sizes, and someone's probably looking for it. This is Janny and Jack, size 5. I'm gonna be bad and just take it to Once Upon a Child. This is another like just terrible thing that it's in my death file. But this is new with tags from Sweaty Betty. The tag is a little bent. It probably wasn't when I first bought it, but it's still attached. And this is a set. So it's a long sleeve top and the matching leggings. Sets are terrible to photograph. I never get a good photograph. I don't know if I never even tried with this or if I couldn't find a stock photo, so then like my first picture actually has to be really good. I'm gonna try again with this and hopefully actually get that listed. Little corset top from old Forever 21 again. I'm gonna think on this for a minute because these aren't quite as popular as they were a couple of years ago. I don't know. I'm not sure on that one. Have to think. This is Free People, size extra large. It's new with tags. It's like a linen blazer and it has a belt. I'm almost positive that this is listed. So if it's not, I will steam this and get that listed. We have a pair of Jeffrey Campbell shoes. I'm pretty sure I found these at the bins. They are a pretty fun style. Shoes are not my favorite to list. I might just take these to Plato's. I think this was in a ThredUp box that I got that was not very good. This is a White House Black Market dress. I could be wrong and I picked it up, but I want to say it was in a ThredUp box and it's going back to ThredUp. This is a great brand and I think this is only not listed because it needs a little bit of sweater shaving. This is Hill House and this is a top. They are most well known for their dresses, but this is a really cute top. I will put in the work. This brand is worth it to sweater shave this and get that listed. We have an Abercrombie sweater, and this is very cute. This would be great for Plato's, except they won't take a sweater this time of year. Mine, at least, won't. So I'm gonna send it to ThredUp. This was definitely in a ThredUp box. This is Zara Kids. It's brand new with tags, but it has a big rip on it, which I said, oh, I will definitely fix that. And it's probably been a year and I have not fixed that. So it's just getting donated. This is a baby hat from Finn and Vince. Not familiar with it. Will try Once Upon a Child. Another sweater. This is Loft. Yeah, this bag had to be stuff mixed from a ThredUp box because I wouldn't have picked that up. Honestly, it's super pilled. I'm just gonna donate it. This is Lily Pulitzer and it's a men's bathing suit. It is a large. This is old Lily. I'm not sure why I don't have this listed, so I will definitely list that. This is a light blue nightgown and this is Oscar de la Renta, but it's the pink label, which I believe is was sold at like Macy's or something like that, vintage. This is a really beautiful piece and it's a large. I don't know, because I know this is something that I'm not going to like to list, but I should list it, I think. We have some more Lily. This is kids white tag, size 10. Maybe it had a stain. Yeah, it has a little stain. I'll try and wash it. I'm not sure if I have yet or not, but if it doesn't come out, I may list it with the stain for just like $10 or something. These are Athleta. These are the Farallon Cargo Crop. I know I've sold a pair or two of this style, so I'm gonna double check that I don't have these listed, but if I don't, I will list those. These are vintage skate pants. This is Nils. These are worth listing. Do I want to list them in June? I don't know. I wonder if ThredUp would take these. I'll have to see if ThredUp takes this kind of stuff. If they do, I might send them there. This one is actually a boy's vintage Lily bathing suit, but it has some staining on it. So let's wash those. These are Athleta. These were from my own closet at some point. They are new with tags. They are the printed Run With It short in an extra large. They're brand new. They should be an easy list, right? This looks like a Patagonia. This is a Better Sweater quarter zip. This is, it doesn't say if it's men's or women's, so I think that probably means it's men's. But it's a small. They have a style code, so I'll look it up. Should definitely list this. These are always an easy list. They definitely don't sell as well as they did 2 or 3 years ago, but it's still worth listing. These are Hudson, which is expensive jeans. These are men's size 38. I believe these were for my husband, and they are not his size. This is a brand I have had zero luck selling. ThredUp doesn't take men's. Plato's will give me like $3 for these probably $200 jeans. I'll check and make sure that I should list them. This is a good brand. I've sold one piece from it before, but these have a stain on them. This is A Day. These are some shorts. I'm gonna throw them in the wash, see if we can get the stain out. If we can, I will list them. If not, I'm gonna donate them. These are Taylor Swift Keds. Normally Taylor Swift stuff does pretty good. These are pretty dated. I will give them a look up and see if I should list them. Still, as a Swiftie, I want to say yes. As a reseller, I don't know if these are any good anymore. If they are not, I will send them to ThredUp. Got another pair of shoes. These are Clergy. Pretty expensive retail, not the best resale value. They have Sharpie on the bottom from my thrift store. I'll see if I can get it off. If I can, I may send these to ThredUp. If I can't, I will probably have to list these. This is Hatch, which is a maternity brand that I love to sell. This is one size, and it's a really odd piece, which is probably why it's not listed. I truly don't. It has like a weight on the side here and an opening. It must be, I guess it's some kind of tank top, but it's a really bizarre piece, so we'll look that one up. More old Forever 21. These are interesting. So these are pinstripe suit shorts. Bermuda suit shorts. Wow. Do you have a size? Size medium. Made in the USA. From Forever 21. I don't know on these. I have to see if this is a cool style or not. If it is, I'll list it. If not, I am donating those crazy shorts. Okay, this is a posh, no, this is Pipsqueaks, bamboo pajamas. I'm pretty sure I was not able to find a stock image of these, and that made me lazy, and I didn't list them. We are not going to be lazy this time, and we will list those. All right, we have interesting marine layer white jeans. Do not have any recollection of these. I wonder if they came from a ThredUp box at some point. I'm guessing there must be a stain on these somewhere. I'm not initially seeing anything problematic on these, so I will list them if they actually are clean. We have a J. Crew vest. Interesting. I want to say this is listed. I've definitely looked this up before, or another J. Crew vest, so we're going to investigate that one. I have 2 of these apparently. This one's new with tags from Pipsqueaks, again in this same interesting print. Here is a shirt from Johnny O, great men's brand, and it's an extra, extra large, and I should definitely list that piece because that shirt will probably bring me like 30 bucks. Okay, we have another Patagonia. This is embarrassing. So this one's definitely, I think, a women's. It's probably a better sweater too, in more of a beige color. Extra small. Okay. This is the last bag from this video here. So this is a crib sheet from West Elm and Pottery Barn Kids. It's a weird collab. They basically do the same exact thing. I'll look this up. This is something I don't really want to list, honestly. So, I may donate that. This is listed, and it actually sold, and then I saw a stain on it. I refunded the buyer, obviously, because I don't want to send them something stained. I have to see if I was able to get it out, and if I was, then awesome. If not, I have to work on that still. This looks like rails. Yes. I think this might be listed too. If it's not, then I've sold this dress in a potentially different size, but I'm pretty sure I've had that one before. What do we have here? Okay, this is a Scotta. This came in a ThredUp DIY designer box. It's a pretty weird shirt. I don't think I have this listed. If I don't, I'm going to send it back to ThredUp. It had underarm stains, but I got those out, so they can have it back. This is unbound merino wool tank top. Weird. I don't know why you need a wool tank top, but ThredUp can have it. We have a second of those, of that crib sheet. That makes it more interesting. If they're both clean and white still, I will potentially list those then. For having two of them feels much better than listing one. Interesting. This is that unbound merino wool brand again. Gonna send that one to ThredUp as well. This is a beach towel from an insanely expensive brand. I actually had two of them. Found the other one in my first round of cleaning stuff out and sold that one already. The brand is Matuk Schumacher is my guess. This is like $128 beach towel or something. The other one was new with tags. I don't believe this one is. I had one in pink and one in blue. I found them at the bins. So this one's not new, I don't think, but I sold the other one for $54. So I think I should be able to get at least $30 for that as well. Have some more Adore Me. This is a 2X red tank top. Honestly, gonna send that to ThredUp. This is, I think, a vintage Lucky brand belt. Cool. I could swear that's what it is, but I don't see markings anywhere on it. I don't know why I thought that then. It has a little peace sign thing. I'll see if Plato's will take it. They took a belt from me today, so you never know. These are Ted Baker London men's pants, and they don't appear to have a size, which is probably why we've ended up here and why they're going to end up donated, because I don't like figuring out sizes. So there we go. We have a t-shirt here. This is Demi Lovato, and it is like a concert tee. We'll try Plato's. And the last piece here is a bodysuit that is definitely listed. So awesome. Glad we found a few listed things. That is part of why I'm doing this, because stuff ends up stuck with other items in a bag, and then I have to struggle to find it when it sells, or have to cancel one every once in a while when I can't find it. So finding things that are listed and I didn't know weren't inventoried properly, it makes me really happy. So this is from Abercrombie, and I will get it inventoried. So thanks for watching. Hope this is interesting to see. I hope you are better than me with your death piles and don't have this problem like me, but I am hoping to get this under control and be better about it and not let this happen again, because it's a waste of money to buy things and then have to redonate stuff or sell it for not as much as I could get because I just don't have the capacity to list all of this. And also, a lot of this is from the bins. I would say 90% of this is bin stuff. So I'm not paying a ton for it, but I'm still paying money for it. And I don't want to waste money. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.